Hey everyone, I've got another great unboxing video for you guys today. We're going to be doing an unboxing of the GoPro Hero 4 Black Edition. I'm currently using the Hero 3 Plus Black, but I'm getting a little upgrade to use for all my UTS videos that I do for the channel, so we're going to be opening this up and take a look, and we're going to do a little comparison compared to the Hero 3 Plus, and actually I'm going to try some of the Hero 3 Plus mounts and see if they actually work for the 4 as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this unboxing and take a look here at the package before we go ahead and open it up. Well, basically there's the camera, and immediately I can notice with this one compared to the 3 Plus that there is no Wi-Fi wireless remote along with this one that came standard with the 3 Plus Black. There's your imaging on the front and your basic details of everything that's going to be the resolution and picture quality of everything in here. Flip it over to the back, your description of the camera itself, and take a look at the other side, and there's all the accessories that should be in the package, the camera, the housing, battery, a couple mounts, the pivot arms, USB cable, etc. So we'll go ahead, open this up, and we'll take a look and see what's inside. Okay, the first thing, guys, we're going to want to do is we're going to pull these two little tabs down off the side and just fold them over, so if you ever need to reseal the package, you can do so. Fold them into the inside right there. Do the same on the other side. And then this should slide right on out of here. Okay, there's your internal package. GoPro camera with the case on the top, and this inside here is going to be all your accessory parts. And you see it's got a piece of tape sealed all the way around. You're going to want to go ahead, and they actually got a little tab here. Go ahead and pull that off, and it'll separate the two parts. And try to not drop it at the same time. Then this top case should come right off. It's a nice way to, if you keep the stand plate here and this mount, it's a nice way to store the camera if you don't have any type of case or other way of storing it, to keep it protected from getting beat up or damaged or any way. So when you're done with it, put it in the case, put the lid on, keep the dust off it, and keep it safe from any harm. So there's a closer look at the Hero 4, and this top piece should pull off of there. Actually, that's part of the box, but to get rid of the mount, there is, you see where it says remove here, you're going to take this off, and there's going to pull this keeper out and remove the camera from the plastic plate here. Basically what I did here, guys, is you remove the thumb screw all the way out, and this piece of plastic comes off. It's basically a keeper to keep the camera from falling forward while it's sitting in the mount. That's trash, throw it away, and you can remove your camera right off the front there. Now, don't forget, this is a mount right here on the bottom. So you want to hold on to that, push these two clips in, slide it right out, and that'll be your mount for using the other mounts with the camera. Now going back to the camera here real quick, if you pop this open the rear door, and pull the camera out itself, because you're going to have to install the battery here shortly once you get it out of the rest of the unboxing. But basically there's your skeleton housing, and there's the basic look of the camera. And the battery door, a little different than the Hero 3 Plus. The Hero 3 Plus, the battery door is on the back, and it looks like this one is on the bottom here. And there you go, it slides right out, and the camera or the battery goes in the bottom for the Hero 4, but on the Hero 3 the battery door is on the back. I would show you that, but I'm currently using my Hero 3. So just if you're upgrading from a 3 to 4, your battery door is now on the bottom, then being on the back. Okay, we're going to set the camera aside for now and the housing, and we're going to take a look at what's in the remainder of this box, or the rest of the packaging. First thing we got here looks like some instruction manuals, your assembly guides, and they always come with some nice GoPro stickers if you want to put them on whatever your car or your helmet or whatever you're using the stickers for. But I'm not going to go through all these manuals. Here's a quick guide for getting started. There's your basic user's manual, the stickers, safety information, and all that other stuff. You guys will just have to go through that yourselves. I'm not going to read all through that and bore you to death. So, and here's your warranty on the bottom. So if you want more of the safety information or user's guide, just if you're interested in that, just leave me a comment with a question, or you just have to figure that out for yourself when you buy your GoPro. So we're going to go ahead and open up the bottom here in the tabs, see what we got. There's your USB cable. Here's your 90-degree mount. Here's a taller quick clip mount. That would be good for using on a helmet or anything like that. You have one curved and one flat mount. I use my curved mount I use for my motorcycle helmet. I have mounted to the top so you don't have to keep removing and unremoving the camera itself. You can just slide it out really quick. There's your open back door for the other one. The one that comes standard on the housing is the waterproof door, and this is the open door to let better for sound, and if you're using a touchscreen, you have to use that as well. And all the way in the bottom, you can see there is the battery. So let's go ahead and open that up, and we're going to insert it into the camera and see if we can get her to turn on. Before I put the battery into the GoPro itself, here's a little side-by-side comparison of the Hero 4 battery compared to the Hero 3 battery. Like I said, the Hero 3 goes into the back, and the Hero 4 is coming up from the bottom. You see it's a lot smaller battery, a little thinner. I'm sure the capacity is probably the same on it. I'm not going to sit here and read it. Oh, there's 3.8 volts, and this is actually, it's a little better, 3.8 volts, and it's a 3.7 for the Hero 3. Looks like you're going to get a little better battery life with the Hero 4 battery. But let's go ahead and put this in the bottom here. Let's close the door. And to turn this bad boy on, right here on the front, you're going to hold down the power button until she flashes. There she goes, and it's turning on. You see there's no SD card in there right now. I don't have the card in this camera because it's in the camera I'm using right now. And the battery life is pretty low coming out of the packaging, so it's probably a good idea to charge the camera battery before, trying to use it. So you don't damage anything, because I know with some technology, if it's not using a full charge, it can injure some of the electronics. So it's probably advised to go ahead and charge the battery real quick for a little bit, and then go ahead and start that. So we're going to go ahead and do that so we don't damage any of the equipment. Okay, the one thing I did mention earlier, this is the Wi-Fi remote that comes with the Hero 3 Plus Black Edition that does not come with the Hero 4. So if you want interested in a Wi-Fi remote, you are going to have to buy that separately, and that's probably a pretty good price. So that's a little disadvantage to the upgrade, that you're losing the Wi-Fi remote, but I really didn't use it a whole lot, so it's not that big of a loss if you don't really need it. But I did test out the battery backpack for the Hero 3. That's this section here right on the back. It just snaps right on here, like so. And as you see, it goes right in and it turns on, and it's collecting the charge. So that the battery backpack for the Hero 3 will work on the Hero 4, and I'm getting ready to try out the LCD screen and see if that's compatible with the Hero 4 as well, and that'll actually, hopefully it does, and that'll actually save an upgrade as well. And here I'm getting ready to plug up the LCD back screen to it. Snaps right in, and as you see, comes right on. So that's a pretty nice thing that that GoPro did there to make the other screens compatible with the newer version. It saves a bunch extra part upgrades. I say the LCD screen right there is $80, and the backpack, which they actually don't even make anymore, is discontinued. There was at least another $50. So it's another nice advantage for the upgrade, is that you can actually use some of your older parts, and most of the mounts should be the same, exact same mounts for that. So all this stuff looks to be compatible with the Hero 4 edition. So definitely recommend, if you're interested in getting an upgrade, don't have to worry about none of the old equipment working with it, because as you see, there's a Hero 3 LCD screen working on the Hero 4. So go for it. I definitely recommend it. I'm curious to give this thing a try and see how the picture quality turns out compared to the Hero 3 Plus. Supposedly the resolution quality should be the same, so they're probably not going to be that much difference, but just getting a little nicer technology, and hopefully it'll turn out to be a little better picture quality. That maybe there might be some new settings in here. I'll have to play around with it a little bit, but so far I'm pretty impressed with it. The fact that it's compatible with all the older parts and equipment is plus in my book. So even if you have older, I'm assuming if you have older Hero 3, even a Hero 2, because I'm pretty sure all the stuff's compatible up through now, so it should still all can be compatible with the Hero 4. So if you're interested in upgrading, you got a green light, because all your equipment's going to work for the new one. Alright, nice quick unboxing of the Hero 4 Black Edition from GoPro. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about what's in the box or anything, I know I went through it pretty quickly, or any questions with assembly or any even just using it all. Like I say, I've used the Hero 3 for a while now, and I'm pretty familiar with it, so I could probably answer a bunch of questions if you have them. And also, they do run, if you don't use the GoPro app, I definitely recommend downloading that for your smartphone or tablet, because you can get live updates for your GoPro cameras or diagnostics and all kind of other stuff, and actually use it wirelessly. If you don't have the LCD screen or the Wi-Fi remote, you can use your cell phone or a tablet to control the GoPro camera. So, and I definitely use that a lot for a lot of the filming that I do, being able to place the camera in one place and then activate it from another, so you don't have to walk over to the camera all the time and press it for on or off. So once again, if you have any questions, make sure you let me know. I'll see if I can answer them for you. I'm going to go ahead and let this thing charge. I'm going to switch off out of the Hero 3, and I'm going to give the Hero 4 a try. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, and subscriptions. See you guys soon. Thanks.